Welcome back, Socialites, to another global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. Still in week 1 here, the start of Season 8. And we got the Pittsburgh Polteageist taking on the Chicago Scrafty. You may know him as Scraggy Pants if you follow him on YouTube. A link to his channel will be in the description. Definitely check him out. Does a lot of Pokemon TCG openings. He did pretty well last season in the minor leagues. This is his first season moving up to the major leagues. He's got a tough first opponent, one of the perennial teams that does well, the Pittsburgh Polteageist. Looking at the teams, Pittsburgh bringing Cresselia, Murkrow, Porygon-Z, Swampert, Glaceon, and Rotom. Don't really know what Pittsburgh's doing, moving around all the options and stuff. Maybe their controller was being wonky. I don't know. Anyway, and Chicago, with their rain team, bringing Pelipper, Aerodactyl, Mantine, Floatzel, Muck, and Dugtrio. So we are playing VGC doubles, so you pick 4. And then you slot it in. Chicago leading off with Dugtrio and Pelipper. Pittsburgh with Murkrow and Porygon-Z. Murkrow will be able to set up a Tailwind, which should allow Pittsburgh to match the Swift Swimmers on Chicago's side. You also see Sunny Day on there. Murkrow gets the Tailwind off, allowing Porygon-Z to go first with the Ice Beam, taking Dugtrio down to Focus Sash. Dugtrio with the Rock Slide connects on both. Decent damage. And Pelipper is going to go for the U-turn. Very good to get Pelipper out of there. Able to set up the rain later if Murkrow does decide to go for that Sunny Day. Floatzel comes out. Porygon is locked into the Ice Beam with the Choice Scarf. Murkrow will get the Sunny Day up, though. That will allow Porygon to go first and will get the first knockout of the game here onto Dugtrio. Big stuff there. Oh, actually they had a Life Orb. The way they were playing it, I thought they had Choice Specs on there. And Floatzel with the sun up now, not able to get that KO onto Porygon. Pelipper's gonna come back out again, get the rain up. So that might just mean Murkrow's gonna Sunny Day again. Floatzel perhaps should have been targeting Murkrow, but Murkrow's so versatile. all the prankster Pokemon, really. And they're underutilized. I think Murkrow was the only one taken. Actually, Riolu was taken too, but... Mantine gets sent out here, but Mantine's not going to appreciate this Thunderbolt. Let's see, though, if Floatzel can at least get a KO. There's a Thunderbolt onto Mantine. Knocking it out. Porygon actually goes down to its own Life Orb. That's going to allow Floatzel to get the Waterfall off onto Murkrow, taking Murkrow out, so... Both teams now down to their final 2 Pokemon. And that's going to mean that Floatzel is going to be under the rain here. I do believe this is the last turn of Tailwind on Pittsburgh's side. If Chicago has Protect, they could double Protect here, try and stall that out. Although I found that a lot of teams don't like to utilize Protect, even though it's such a good move in doubles, being able to stall out turns. Glaceon with the Freeze Dry. How is Glaceon faster than Floatzel there? Glaceon with the Choice Scarf. And then the Thunderbolt knocking out Pelipper. Big stuff there, taking down both of the rain Pokemon before they could even do anything. Pittsburgh definitely seemed to have that in control with Murkrow, though. What the teams bring for game number 2. Looks like Pittsburgh switching up a little bit, bringing Swampert instead of Rotom. Guess they're not too worried about the rain Pokemon. They don't want that extra electric type. We'll have to see if Chicago makes any changes. Pittsburgh swapping stuff around again. We don't have a lot of time. 2, 1. Ooh, they didn't lock in there. So I'm not sure what exactly they'll be bringing. Chicago leading off with a rain duo, Floatzel and Pelipper. Okay, I see a couple things here. One, obviously Pittsburgh timed out, so they didn't get the Pokemon they wanted in, but it also looks like Chicago brought all 6 of theirs, so we're gonna have to reset here. Come back with the correct 4. Would have been interesting to see if Chicago had brought the right 6, if Pittsburgh would have been punished there in game 2. Even after all that, Pittsburgh still doesn't know what they want to bring. They lock it in here. Both of them switching things up. Muck and Aerodactyl hitting the field. These two didn't come in game 1. Ooh, Aerodactyl's gonna switch out. Into Pelipper. There's a Tailwind from Murkrow. Rock Slide connects onto Pelipper, getting a good chunk off, but misses Muck, and Muck with a Minimize. Dodges the Rock Slide and then says, hey, I can dodge some more. Pelipper with the Protect. But Murkrow goes for Sunny Day. Swampert connects onto Muck. Big damage. Not enough to knock it out, though. Muck with the Poison Gas. Interesting strategy here. Chicago is stalling out the Tailwind relatively well. Ooh, the Taunt misses, and the Rock Slide misses. Will connect on Pelipper, though. Pelipper U-turns out. back into Aerodactyl. Muck gets another minimize off. This should be Pittsburgh's last turn of Tailwind. Aerodactyl could go for a taunt on the Murkrow here, or just go for the Rock Slide to get the KO. Muck is going to be real sticky on this battlefield if it gets a third minimize off. Waterfall on Aerodactyl, not enough to knock it out because of the sunny day. There's the Rock Slide though, it will take out Murkrow. Ooh, and Stockpile gonna raise the defense for Muck. The Poison Gas, Stockpile, minimize. Aerodactyl with the Rock Slide. Big damage on the Glaceon. And he flinches here. Glaceon gets the Freeze Dry off. Will take out Aerodactyl. Surprised they didn't attack into Muck, but Swampert does get the Yawn off. Muck with another Stockpile, now at +2 defense and special defense. Pelipper comes back out. Getting up the rain, this time to stay with Murkrow down. Swampert switching out here. Pelipper with the protect, good protect. Muck's gonna fall asleep after this turn though. Ooh, and Muck has a substitute off. So its only way to kill things is through Poison Gas. I mean, if this game goes to time, I don't think the Poison Gas is gonna be enough to whittle away the opponent. I feel like if I was going to do that strategy, I'd rather have Toxic. Although I actually don't know if Muck gets Toxic this generation. Muck substitute does fade. remember, it is at +4 evasion. I'm surprised Pittsburgh hasn't been targeting it a little more. But with Poison Gas, it's not very threatening offensively. Mantine with the Swift Swim should be going first here. There's a Scald in the rain, takes out Glaceon. Would have liked to have seen a double into Mantine again if we're going by the thought that Muck really can't do much offensively. And as you see, it is able to dodge that Psychic. Mantine with the Scald. Takes down Porygon-Z with a critical hit. Huge crit. I don't think it would have mattered too much in the grand scheme of things, again, with Pittsburgh not focusing on Mantine there. Muck does wake up, but Swampert already poisoned. Looks like Mantine will finish it off here, so Chicago bringing it back, tying up the series 1-1. They played around their Pelipper very well. They were able to knock out Murkrow right as the Tailwind was ending. A very good game played by Chicago. Interesting Muck set again. I think if that's the cheese you want to go for, I would prefer Toxic or just a damaging move. Let's see what happens in Game 3. Pittsburgh hasn't brought their S-tier Cresselia yet. See how they swap things up here now that they've taken a loss. Alright, looks like they are going to bring Cresselia. Pittsburgh picking up Cresselia with a 12th overall pick in the draft. Cresselia just free falling in that draft. Arguably the best Pokemon in BDSP doubles, just due to its great bulk and ability to set up and recover. Also access to Trick Room. Chicago lean back off with Muck and Pelipper yet again. But Cresselia is on the field. That will threaten the Muck. Looks like with no rain threats out, Pittsburgh's going to stagger their Tailwind here. They're going to just go straight for the Sunny Day. not sure if I agree with bringing Muck again a second time. Now that the strategy's been shown, like, you know, Pittsburgh's not gonna let it happen again. It's one of those where it's good for one win, but then your opponent knows what's up, and it's easier to play around. As you see, Muck does have to switch out here in front of the Cresselia. Out into Mantine. Let's see if Pelipper goes for the U-turn here. It's going to be hard, though, to break through the sunny day Murkrow. You see, though, Mantine with its high special defense taking that Psychic very well. Pelipper does U-turn out. Out into Aerodactyl. Murkrow with the Thunder Wave, it does connect. Really hinder Mantine's speed here. Ooh, crunch from the Aerodactyl, but Cresselia is so bulky. Really, I would have just liked Rock Slide trying to flinch here. And you would have broken the sash and gotten some damage off onto Murkrow. Ice Beam. Gonna bring Murkrow down to its Focus Sash. See, with Rock Slide, you would have gotten rid of the Murkrow. At least it wouldn't have been able to do Tailwind stuff. Only say I'm one Calm Mind here. Doesn't want to risk a crit or a defense drop from Aerodactyl's Crunch. Mantine's gonna switch out though. Back into Muck. Celia's Ice Beam. Not enough to take down Aerodactyl though. Aerodactyl will connect with the Rock Slides. So Murkrow will go down. With a critical hit, which, you know, when you're at 1 HP. Now with the Tailwind up, Pittsburgh has momentum on their side. Porygon-Z with the Psychic. Ooh, not enough for the 2-hit KO on Muck. The Ice Beam from Cresselia will finish off Aerodactyl. Muck's gonna get the Poison Gas. I don't know about that. I feel like you gotta set up your minimizes and stuff first. Doesn't even connect onto Cresselia. Pelipper with the Protect, but Pittsburgh doubling into Muck here. Ooh, Mantine paralyzed. I think he was going for the Protect there. But it gets knocked out by the Thunderbolt. Pelipper with the Hurricane will finish off Porygon-Z. Not sure if there's anything that Pelipper can really do here, as it is going to be facing down the choice off Glaceon and Cresselia at +2 special attack and special defense. Glaceon with the freeze drive. That should finish off Pelipper. It does, and with that, Pittsburgh takes this match, a very close match. Again, I think Chicago, if they had not brought Muck in the last game, Muck didn't really do anything. I think Floatzel probably would have done better. But, you know, tough to say in hindsight. With Tailwind and just Murkrow's utility. Really tough for Chicago there. But thanks for watching. And as always, stay classy, Society.